Hello, my name is James Hill, and I'm doing my peer-to-peer presentation number 3 on the Spiegel breast cancer study. Um, I found the video to be quite intriguing, and it's weird because back in those days, I believe it was the 80s, that type of study and psychotherapy, talk therapy was new at that time, and nowadays it's not so revolutionary, and it's actually used quite a bit now in the field of psychology or social work or therapists. And I need to describe my first mechanism through which participation in a support group may have led to a longer survival time. With the women, on average, after from diagnosis to death, usually range for roughly 2 years. Dr. Spiegel, he decided to do a controlled study in which he had two sets of women, and one set did chemotherapy only, and another set and did chemo and talk therapy. And on average, the women who participated with the chemo and talk therapy lived on average 18 months to 2 years longer than the women who strictly did chemotherapy, which is very revolutionizing because the family members get to spend longer times with the dying loved one. So for me, describing a mechanism through which participation in a support group led to a longer survival time, I would believe that the women, they were given a safe outlet, as discussed in a class. The women had a safe outlet to discuss the negative emotions of dealing with cancer, uh, the pain, the suffering, not knowing will they be here tomorrow, and just why me syndrome, in which I'm sure a lot of the women may have felt at the time. In general, just others who were in the same boat, who could understand what they felt and what they were going through. I think it was very important for the women to experience this, and led to them able to continue on with life because they had something to look forward to, a group or a cohesive group in which who knew and felt just like them. Um, and that is my example as well. So, and well, the example would be, for instance, when the women were talking about the pain or just happened to get up the next day, how they may have felt. I believe this was very important. Now, describe a second mechanism through which participation in a support group may have led to longer survival time. I would think, as a group, being able to face the fear of cancer and also develop a different outlook on it versus, this cancer is here to kill me. Uh, I believe they, as a group, they was able to develop a thing of I can beat this, if not prolong it, with a positive outlook on life. And for me, I believe the example would be um, they when Debbie passed away, um, they all had some others who just like them, people to talk to and express what they felt about Debbie and wish they could have spoke with her. Um, and at the same time, not be afraid of cancer. Think of like, hey, I can beat this, and have a more positive outlook instead of always constantly dealing with the fear of dying. Instead of they have the outlook, hey, I can live. If nothing else, live to come here to socialize with these women I've come to grow and love each day. Thank you.